The first F-16 fighter jets are on their way to Ukraine, United States Secretary of State Anthony Blinken has said.
So these air defense systems, we know, have been job number one for Ukraine and, as a result, for the alliance that's supporting it. But this is just part of a comprehensive package that we're putting in place, that we've actually put in place since before day one, to make sure that Ukraine has what it needs to defend itself when it needs it. And I'm also pleased to announce that as we speak, the transfer of F-16 jets is underway, coming from Denmark, coming from the Netherlands. And those jets will be flying in the skies of Ukraine this summer to make sure that Ukraine can continue to effectively defend itself against the Russian aggression.
Another member of the aviation coalition, Norway, will transfer 6 F-16 fighter jets to Ukraine. Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Støre has said the agreement on security cooperation signed by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Belgian Prime Minister Alexander De Croo envisages the transfer of 30 more aircraft to Kyiv. In total, 128 fighter jets are needed to protect the Ukrainian sky, Volodymyr Zelensky said.
The problem with the F-16 is number and timing of deliveries, but let's be honest, Russia uses about 300 aircraft against Ukraine every day. We are talking about 10 or 20 fighters. Even if we have 50, it is not enough. We are defending ourselves and we need 128 fighter jets.
128 aircraft are the 3 brigades of fighter jets that will be able to prevent Russian missile strikes. First and foremost, Kharkiv will be protected as Russia uses the tactic of multi-wave attacks, shelling the city and the region with various types of weapons, the most massive of which are shelling with guided aerial bombs.
The President of Ukraine also spoke about it. This is a priority task. And a number of other tasks can be performed in the meantime. As a rule, such combat aviation performs several combat tasks, perhaps even during one flight destroy several targets. One thing is to destroy by fire of air-to-air missiles air targets that carry guided aerial bombs to the place of dropping, and the other is to prevent the fulfillment of a combat mission.
Fighter jets from Denmark and the Netherlands are the first wave of deliveries, Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba has said, and work is already underway on the deliveries of the second wave. By the way, we are talking not only about F-16s, but also about MiG-29s, which are in service of Ukraine's allies.
I cannot share the route of the F-16 aircraft. When we see them in Ukrainian skies, I think all questions will be cancelled. We promised that in the summer of 2024, F-16s will fight in Ukrainian skies, and this promise has been fulfilled. This is only the first wave. In fact, we need more aircraft, and the issue of supplying the first wave of F-16s has already been resolved.
The F-16 is a multi-role fighter aircraft that can operate against ground, air, and over-water targets. These aircraft can carry air-to-air, air-to-ground missiles, guided bombs, and cluster bombs. F-16s are capable of shooting down cruise missiles. They can fight against Russian bombers on the front line and launch strikes themselves to support the offensive operation of the Ukrainian armed forces. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Victoria Smirnova, UATV News.